Hey everyone, Sarah here. So I'm here to talk to you about personal productivity in this new series that I'm working on. If you're anything like me, then you have all these things that you care about in your life, like kids or family or career or dreams or friends or husbands or significant others or partners or whatever. You have all these things that you care about. I'm here to talk to you about why you need personal productivity, to really just reduce the stress that you have in managing all those things. And really, so if something unexpected comes up, your whole life doesn't come crashing down, basically. Want to hear more about personal productivity for career moms? Then hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos around this topic and why you need this and what they are and what you can do in order to really reduce the stress and manage all the things for career moms. If you haven't been following me for a while, productivity is literally my job. I go into companies and I look at different processes that they have, and I increase the productivity and efficiencies within those processes. So some of the tools that I have used to do that, I have incorporated in my own career mom life, if you will. I have taken those tools that I use to increase productivity at work, and I've taken all the engineering out, I've taken the math out, and I've really just kind of reapplied them to my life in ways I can use them in my life in a more simpler form, and I'm here to share them with you. What is personal productivity? So personal productivity could refer to the ability of an individual or team to get something done. I like to think to get the right things done at the right time. So normally I would measure that by what the output was. Did we get to the lacrosse game on time? Did I get to work on time after getting the kids to school on time, right? That could be productive. But I like to add another layer to that. And I like to incorporate the amount of stress it took for the family to do so. So we can get to the game on time, but are we getting to the game hungry, fighting with each other and yelling the whole way? Or did we get to the game calm, relaxed, and enjoy and ready to watch some lacrosse or something? That's what I like to incorporate in my life, because I'd like to minimize that level of stress as much as possible. So why do you need personal productivity? Well, we have all had that question of, how does she do it all? Or how does she manage all the things? And this question has always just really intrigued me. And I always thought, well, they're all important to me. So that is the reason why we need personal productivity. All the areas in our life are important to us. We are normally the caregiver, the one that keeps it all together, the ones that manage all the things, the one that keeps the house running. We want to strive in our career and this whole have it all thing. So I really think that personal productivity is the key for career moms to really manage all these things, and this is how we do it all. And no one really just talks about productivity and personal productivity, but I really think career moms are kind of the master at this. But seriously, if you don't want to be hurried and stressed and just all the time, then you really need personal productivity. So when I feel busy and hurried and stressed, I become irritable and a nag and just frankly not fun to be around. And who wants to work or live with a person like that? So this is another reason why you need personal productivity. The next reason that we need personal productivity is a 50-year-old reason. So we have all heard of the feminine mystique, the problem that has no name. So I think that problem, when they talk about shame and isolation and loneliness, well, I don't think this is entirely the answer to it, but I think this is a big part of it. I'm gonna name it. It's called glorified busyness. Everyone, we need to stop with the glorified busyness. When I'm busy, I'm feeling stressed and hurried and irritable, and I don't want to feel that way. When I feel that way, I'm not fun to be around, and I'm miserable, and I'm a nag, and I'm grumpy. And who wants to work or live with a person like that? I want to feel joy and happiness. That's what I want to glorify. So I think that we need personal productivity to get rid of that whole glorified busyness and make steps to naming that problem that has no name. Another reason, and again, let me just go on with this. I think that there's always something that pops up. There's always something. You can plan for all the things in the world and you can build out the best personal productivity system in the world, but things are going to come up unexpectedly that will just cause a screeching halt to your day or week. Some of these things are like, an errand that has to be run, or a flat tire, or like a PowerPoint presentation that's due by 8 a.m. in the morning. And the worst, school project. Those damn things. So we have to be productive when we can plan and when we can control all the things going in our life, because we need to be able to manage those unexpected things that are inevitably going to pop up. And I'm curious, so I think of the school project thing, and I think of this just one instance that completely threw my whole life off of kilter for that whole moment in time. And what are the things that have just, this is like meant to be funny. So leave a note, leave a comment of some of the gems that have really thrown you off as like a career mom, juggling all the things like, a project or lice, something like that. So leave a note in the comment, because I really think that we could probably have some laughs about this. And frankly, we have to laugh about these things. One of the other reasons that we need personal productivity is because, damn it, there's this thing called self-care. We hear about it. It's like this elusive thing that we hear about self-care. And sometimes you just want to get your nails done, or you want to relax, or you want to read a book, or you want to go for a workout. And frankly, sometimes you just want to binge watch The Golden Girls. And all of these things have been proven to be forms of self-care that recharge us and regroup us and just make us a better person, a better woman, a better mom, a better career person, a better spouse, a better friend. So we want to have self-care. These are the things that we want to be focusing on and glorifying, frankly, that we could have in our lives, more of in our lives. So lastly, and I really do feel the most important, is because when we go to bed at night, we want to lay down and feel like we nailed it, not like a failure. Not, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. No, we want to go back and be like, yeah, I nailed it today. I spent time with that kid and I got this done at work. And we just want to feel like we nailed it and not like a failure. So that's it. That's what I have for you today. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So hit the like and subscribe button if you want to hear more about personal productivity for career moms. Thanks for watching, everyone, and check out these other videos. Take care.